Hey guys, Clumsy here and welcome back to ETS2. Thank you for the amazing feedback and support on the previous episode, and the previous stream. I see a lot of people are liking the truck and liking how it looks. Actually, a lot of people have been asking which skin I used, and I looked at it again. And it's actually from the High Power Cargo Pack DLC from ETS2. And it's called Heavy Duty Surge. So if you look for that in the skin, if you have it, then you can easily get this one as well. Just change a few of the colors, change it to black, gray, and red, and you have the same look. Okay, Heavy Duty Surge, SURGE. Anyway, in line with the high power and heavy duty, I equipped myself with some beacons, a few LED lights in front, because we are currently in St. Petersburg. There are actually a lot of new special transport jobs as part of 1.35 release, and I wanted to check it out, especially the ones in the Baltic DLC. So you can see here in the email, there's a new email that says you can also now take new special transport jobs at and all these places, and one of them is St. Petersburg. There's actually something as well in Finland, looks like, and some other familiar places. So looks like we have a couple of things we can check out. But yeah, this episode we will focus on St. Petersburg, and yeah, it's been a while since I did this, so you'll have to bear with me on this one. 45 tons boiler part, 6x6 by 4.9 meters. Yeah, it's quite heavy. It's going to be a 227 kilometer journey, but we'll be traveling at 60 kilometers per hour max, so there's that. Heavy cargo transport. Okay, not the best, but I think we can manage. Okay, let's give that a go. It is a bit dark. It might be a bit of a nighttime driving. I'm really hoping not, but at the very least maybe we can get some sunset action, because Natural Lux has been updated. Couple of new skyboxes, couple of fixes, compatibility updates for 1.35 and DirectX 11. So I also want to check that out. Thank you, Kirill, for the amazing work, and thank you for the update. We also have EVR sounds here with the Volvo. As you guys might have heard, I managed to fix EVR sounds. Normally, they don't work with 1.35 with DirectX 11, but I found a workaround. But you'll have to do a bit of modding to make it work. So now, the engine will start and you hear EVR sounds. As always, super crisp, right? Perfect. Let's have a look at the map. Where are we going here? Okay, we're actually going to take the highway. That's good. A118. Going to take it all the way through to P21. Turning out there and delivering it to this place. That should be fine. Looks pretty straightforward. Hopefully it's not that difficult because as I mentioned, I'm a bit rusty. Alright. Enable those beacons. Turn on the lights as well. Let's get inside the truck. And we'll see. So if you're not familiar with how to mod, no worries. You can wait for EVR's update. I'm sure he'll fix it because it's going to be apparently a pretty simple fix. So it shouldn't be a showstopper. Okay. Now we should have some escorts. I'm hoping they load in. I've had some instances in ATS at least where there were problems with the escorts not spawning. Like I was all alone, having to fend off for myself in the middle of traffic with no bodyguards. It's not a very safe experience. And I have that thing on for fuel economy just to get an idea of how gas juggling this will be. But then again, or diesel juggling I must say, I do want to give this another try, the adaptive automatic transmission. I know I really hated it and it didn't seem natural, but Shunex commented and told me it has a lot to do with how much you step on the gas, on the pedal and stuff like that. So it really is adaptive based on your throttle input basically. and maybe the elevation as well. I don't know if the road is even or if it's sloping up or down. Maybe that has a factor as well. I'm not really familiar with it. We will see. We will see now for the first turn. Will I crash my load already? I really hope not. We'll take it slow. For those who have been asking as well, you see the floating icons are not very familiar. Yeah, they're very nice, very clean looking. These are actually from Subtle Icons pack, part of Natural Lux, the graphics mod I'm using. And when it releases, that will be part of it. So I guess that's our back escort. We have to make our way out here. That's the front escort. Yeah, that's the one in front waiting for us. Just taking as wide a berth as possible here. That looks dangerous. But I think we're good. Okay. Yeah. Man, that's huge. Goodness, it's been a while since I did this. Alright, how the heck will you fit in that small gap with these two signs bordering us? It's going to be pretty tricky. Let me try to place myself in between there. Okay, that looks good. That looks passable. Okay. No signs were harmed in the making of this video. At least not yet. I am going off the road here a bit. Let me get back into it. So I am using automatic transmission with the adaptive automatic setting for the high power mode. Not really sure what it does, but it should change the behavior of when it shifts and stuff like that when I step on the pedal more or not. Should depend. And because we are VIPs, we should not be needing to care about the traffic lights. There is a lot of traffic though, and I'm definitely getting a lot of lag. But that's also because I downloaded Cipino's real traffic density mod. So there are a lot more cars. In Kirill, I put that on top now in terms of priority. Kirill had a note for me. And if you guys don't know Kirill, he's the guy. He's the mod author for Natural Lux. So yeah, you can see a lot of traffic. Pretty laggy. We're causing a lot of mayhem here. Lots of delays. But then again, if I understand correctly, before you do any of these special transport jobs in real life, so many things have to be coordinated. So many logistic items and lots of scheduling, lots of approvals have to be made. And if the government is doing it properly, then there should be enough heads up to the motorists that this road will be closed at this point, or yada yada, that kind of stuff. Okay, I am seeing the effect now a bit of this adaptive transmission. It's not shifting up immediately. It's like it's going beyond the green zone so that I have enough power when climbing these slopes right here, which is fine, which is understandable. Man, look at that sky. That looks amazing, doesn't it? Not very good weather. Looks like rain is coming up, but my goodness, that looks so real. I think we'll have to take a photo here. What do you guys think? I think this is the perfect spot for a photo. Yeah? Everyone agree? Let's try to include the escort guy if possible. Okay, it's time. Work with me here. Alright, so actually that in itself is good already. Yes, that alone, we don't even need to include the escort, because that is thumbnail worthy right there. Maybe zoom out a little. That is a real winner. But let's also take a wider shot. Yeah, you know me, I'm not too too happy easily when it comes to shots like that. I have to take multiple angles. Right, so let us go a bit narrower. Yeah, we include the escort at the back, so at least they get some airtime. Looks good. And from here, yeah, I am noticing the frame drops. That's because of the traffic, the additional traffic. I'm not sure if I like it. I like the traffic definitely because it's much more realistic, but I'm not sure if I'm happy to do the frame rate trade-off there. So it's not that bad. You can just feel a bit of frame drops, but it's not 60 anymore. Definitely not 60 anymore. So let me adjust my mic here. Okay, crap. That's a bit scary. Looks like some people are getting impatient because they're being stopped. Look at that, yeah. Everybody is stopped there waiting for us. Good thing they're listening. Oh, okay, because there's actually a police car in front stopping the traffic. There we go. Thank you guys for waiting. VIP, as I said. VIP. Look at the current fuel usage, fuel economy. 63 liters per 100 km. It's like double the usual amount. But then again, for a heavy job like this, hauling 45 tons and super bulky, maybe it's not too bad. Okay, there we go. But now we're on the highway, so that should even out a bit. Shouldn't be that bad anymore. I also have a 500 horsepower engine only. Maybe not the best for a special transport DLC, for a special transport job. But let's see. Doesn't seem like it's too bad right now. Look, a couple of photo guys right there. Doesn't that look fancy? Oh crap. Yeah, this is pretty cool. I love this highway. St. Petersburg highway. Multiple lanes, lots of traffic, and now you can definitely see the effect of Cipino's traffic density mod with all the cars popping in, and actually it's not too bad with performance. It was only bad a while ago because the cars really piled up and were really waiting for us, but now it seems more natural. Yeah, the volume of cars, not that there's like really terrible traffic, but it just feels more lived in, and it's not really hurting frame rate that much. I do have a little bit more load, I think, on my GPU, but it's no biggie, not a problem. I think I'm good with that. And I'm going to stick to 60 kilometers here. Otherwise, I'll be ramming into my escort in front because he's not going beyond 60. I can feel him lagging behind when I start going beyond 60. Like I'm catching up to him bit by bit. I'm really loving this truck. Although a couple of folks have commented that the turbo whine, you might hear the turbo whine later, especially in lower revs. They say it's not really realistic when it comes to new Volvos. Yeah, there. Hear the turbo whine? Yeah, they say that turbo whine should not be there because newer Volvos don't have that anymore. I think they're much more silent. So if EVR is watching, I'm not sure if you want to check that out and check which one is more accurate. What the heck is happening? Okay. Change lane maneuver is incoming. Sure. How do we go? What about that? Beta, guys. This is a beta. That is all the confirmation we need that we are still in a public beta. Look at that guy. Where are they going? But actually, it's pretty smart, isn't it? Even if there are some mishaps happening, They're actually pretty smart and they're trying to adjust and fix themselves. That is pretty cool. And my favorite skybox ever. Yeah, the super cloudy skies are. Is it the one? Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. That's my favorite one. I can just imagine being above the skies, above the clouds with that view. Oh yeah, that will be even better. But this is second best, being below the clouds that beautiful. Also, the lighting is also spot on. Very realistic looking. No reddish tint as with the default SES lighting. I like that. And that's all part of the Natural Lux Graphics mod. Yeah, fuel economy is not too bad anymore. Ooh, look at that. Is that Darwin? That's in the US. What model is that, guys? Is that a Boeing or an Airbus? How does that look for you? I'm really bad at plane spotting. I can hardly tell them apart. But some guys are really good at it. So you let me know in the comments, okay? I like this. The signage here showing which directions, which lane can go to. That's very immersive. I love signs. And that's why I super love the Arizona area now with 1.35. It's just so good. Not Vander's handiwork. This is not too bad actually. Yeah, at least we're on a highway, which makes a lot of sense. It's going through small roads with a load like this, not a good idea. Not a good idea at all. But this one is actually pretty chill. You have as much space as you need with this humongous highway, and you have a couple of other traffic driving with you, so you don't feel all alone even if you have escorts and stuff. But yeah, this is just wowzers. I think I'll take another shot, guys. Bear with me, okay? If you don't like the photo taking moments, feel free to fast forward. Thank goodness YouTube has the fast forward feature, right? Anyway, I just cannot skip this out because that skybox is really my favorite. Although the lighting is a bit dark, I'm trying to look for the perfect combo here. I think what I'll do, remove the blur, go down a bit. Where's our escort? Okay, there he still is. I think that one is pretty scenic. Let me also take one across the bridge right here. And then I'll choose later which one I want for the thumbnail. Right? That is looking pretty good. Right. Okay, I think I am happy with the photos already. Where did that guy come from? Did we have a third escort after all? No, maybe he's just part of the blockade. Yeah, but imagine how much preparation needs to happen here. I remember watching a video once. I think it was it in Sweden, where they moved this humongous vintage house, moved it from one place to another, and they literally loaded the entire house on the back of a truck, and they moved it across. I can't really remember how far it was. It was not that far, maybe 100 kilometers. But imagine moving an entire house, and they really had some special trailers for it. I can't remember how many axles, but yeah, it was an amazing video. I think they hold it with the Scania. I can't really remember. Man, that looks good. Look at this. Look at that sky, huh? Also, there's a bit of reddish hue there. It looks like maybe that's part of the sunset. Yeah, look at it there. It's a reddish tint. Let's see what that transforms into. Maybe this is the... these are like the skyboxes transitioning. Let's wait for it a bit. Yeah, the red hue is becoming more apparent now. Yeah, fuel economy not too bad for a special transport job. Oh my goodness, there's a nice bridge coming up. Don't tell me I have to take a photo again. That's the only problem with this kind of scenery. Too many nice views that taking photos is really going to be part of the itinerary. Yeah, I think that's a different skybox. It's slowly transitioning in. Let's see how it looks like after. Looks like a proper sunset now. Oh, this is beautiful. Maybe I can take a photo like that. Shortcut, just so we don't need to pause the game. Man, wouldn't it be nice if there was some kind of like automatic screenshot taker? Like you just drive normally, and at the end of your trip, you would have some photos taken with the game at the certain automatically defined angles and places. That would be a feature I like for the lazy bones like me. Okay, that's good. 60 kilometers per hour. Don't exceed it. Oh, the skybox has fully changed now. That was very gradual. Look at that view, guys. Look at that orange view. Beautiful. Oh yeah. So I was a bit hesitant about this initially, starting a job at around 1 p.m. because normally the job will take a few hours to prepare for the special transport job. So once you accept it, I think it will take around 4 or 5 hours before the actual job starts. And that's why we started, I don't know, I can't remember what time we started, around 6 p.m. already. And now it's 10 p.m. actually. Oh crap. Slow down. Slow down. Yeah, try to squeeze it in. Little bit of offset when turning. Keep looking at our mirrors here. Good thing those white lights are there. Those really help with the distance measurements. I just hope that they're accurate. I hope they're really the boundary of the boiler. If not, then we'll probably find out soon enough. Not in a good way. But now we are on the other highway. Can't remember the name. Started with a P, I think. Look at how much it's revving now. Power mode indeed. And I'm not even stepping on the pedal so much. And I think I'll give it a chance again. We'll do a normal job next time. I'll go with automatic transmission, but with the economy mode for adaptive auto. And I'll try to really ease off on the pedal and see if it gives me a better fuel mileage, fuel economy. We'll see if it really works, because I really had a bad impression about it. It seemed very unstable and inconsistent. But then again, maybe it's pretty smart and it's actually just the driver who's not doing a good job. Because maybe I'm stepping too hard on the pedal or stuff like that. This guy didn't even warn me that we were doing a lane change. But then again, that was kind of obvious with the route. Okay, slow down. Here we go. I'm going to hug that right side. Left side is good. Don't stop on the ramp, otherwise we probably won't be able to go again. Left side is good. This is pretty scary. This ramp is quite narrow. Just enough space, barely enough space. And I'm looking at that boiler part. It's coming really close to that railing. Dang it. Okay. Alright, good. I think we're through the hard part. Nice. Phew. Couple of folks stopped there again. Why is that guy moving to the left side? Are you okay? Is he drunk or something? Did you guys see that? He just veered off to the left. Almost hit the left side of the railing. Okay, now we're on a country road, which is a bit more scary. Not as much space. But I think we're doing good. When I get really nervous is when an opposing traffic comes in. Because then I'll have to make sure that I move to the right as much as possible without hitting the trees or any signs. And that's when it really gets hairy. Like this sign here. Okay, good. This sign here as well. And that post. Oh crap, we're turning left. Didn't even see it. I almost went straight. Alright. Does this thing have steerable axles? It does. Okay, I have to be very careful with that. Because these guys really sway around. Yeah, that looks good. That's where we're delivering. I have no clue how to read that. Cyrillic for the win. You guys let me know. Yeah, and that one as well. Not even going to try to read it. And can I just stay in the center? Because I think that will be the safest bet. We're in the home stretch here and I don't want to screw it up at the final moment. Almost there. A few more turns and we should be good to go. Yeah, looks like they blocked the entire road anyway. Might as well make use of it. One more turn and we should be home free. Well, two more turns including the one into the building. Don't hit anything, thank you. It's a farm actually. Where the heck are they placing this? That seems like a too small farm for this kind of huge part. But then again, that's their problem, not mine. And that's where the escort ends. Actually, the escort did a pretty good job, huh? The only thing that was pretty buggy in our view was the those two trucks doing something. Maybe that was not for the video. Not doing something not too family friendly. Let's put it that way. And then one guy really bouncing off hard after. I can think of a term, but I don't think I can say it in the video. So let's leave it, and then leave it to your imagination. But yeah, that's really something. And here we are. Made it in one piece. I bet you guys didn't expect that, huh? Looks like they're super shocked that I actually arrived. And that I still have the load with me attached on the back. Good for 42.8. Not too shabby. And I mean, this kind of job I don't really need to worry about it. Because it's a special transport job anyway. So no need to worry about it. And okay, so ready for unloading. Let me just do that. Turn off the stuff here and we unload. There you go. Special transport mission is done. We are good to go. King of the road, 15k. Not too shabby. I like it. Alright, so you guys let me know what you want to see in the next episode. Do you want to stay with the same truck? You want to do more special transport jobs or normal jobs? Where you want to go? Let me know, okay? Thank you for watching, guys. Hope you liked that video. Bit of a different theme there. And we'll probably resume the Q&A soon. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up, hit the like button, comment, share with your friends, and all that stuff, alright? Thanks, have a nice day. Clumsy Trucking, and catch you in the next episode. Bye-bye. Clumsy Trucking.